A couple creates a living trust, signs it, and assumes their home will avoid probate. Years later, the trustee discovers the home was never transferred into the trust. The documents were complete. The plan was not. The best living trust online is not just the service that creates the documents. It is the one that gives you enough help with the decisions and transfers that make the trust work. For this couple, LegalZoom Basic is listed at $499. It can be enough when they own one home, want equal shares, and agree on the trustee. They still have to move the home into the trust. LegalZoom's deed service starts at $249 plus filing fees and handles preparation and filing. That gives the homeowner a clear way to complete the transfer instead of leaving the deed unfinished. LegalZoom Premium is listed at $649 for a couple. It adds a year of attorney consultations and renews at $199 per year unless canceled. That matters when the paperwork is easy, but the decisions are not. Should a home bought before marriage enter a joint trust? Could naming one child as trustee create conflict? Premium gives you attorney access to work through questions like those before signing. But if you need detailed instructions about when someone receives money, how a child's inheritance should be managed, or protections for a beneficiary with special needs, a standard online trust may not give you enough control. Trust and Will is listed at $599 for a couple. Its funding guide maps the property, accounts, investments, and beneficiary designations that still need attention after signing. The guide does not complete the transfers. You still coordinate with banks and other institutions. For a home, Trust and Will refers customers to Bundle, where deed preparation and recording start at $140 per deed plus local recording fees. Attorney support adds $299 for document review, funding questions, and business ownership guidance. Trust and Will makes more sense when you want structured funding help and are comfortable using a separate deed provider. Free Will gives California residents a free revocable living trust. It is a real alternative when cost is the barrier, but you still handle signing and transferring the assets. If your home was bought before marriage, property sits in another state, or your beneficiaries need special conditions, identify the issue before buying. Just Answer is useful for a focused question, such as whether separately owned property belongs in a joint trust. Custom drafting may still require a local attorney. The current plan details are in the description, so compare what each service helps you finish before paying. Subscribe for comparisons that show what you pay, what still falls on you, and where online help reaches its limit. A living trust is not finished when the download is complete. It is finished when the right assets are transferred and your family can use the plan as intended.